Hi and welcome to Arabic for Church, lesson 1.6. Today we're going to learn two new letters Sin and Sheen. We're going to start with the letter Sin. This is the shape of the letter Sin. It's made up of two parts. The first one starts midway in the vertical space, and the second part goes down to touch the red line very briefly. The sound of the letter Sin is a sound you find in English language. This is the phonemic symbol for it, the sound S. The way to write the letter Sin starts in the middle of the vertical space with a couple of dips that end with a third big dip. This second part looks a bit like a snake charmer's basket in that it's deep and round. And the letter Sin is the first letter in the word Salla, Salla, or basket. If the last letter in a word is the letter Sin, the whole chunk of letters that are connected to each other are going to be raised above the red line, because Sin starts midway in the vertical space, and therefore it's going to retain its original shape when it comes in the final position. The other letter we're looking at is the letter Sheen. It's got the exact same main shape as Sin, but it has three dots on top, formed in the exact same way we looked at in lesson 1.2 when we looked at the letter Tha. So these three dots form the angles of a triangle. The sound of the letter Sheen you can find in English, and the phonemic symbol for it is this one, Sh. So this is Sh for the letter Sheen. So this is the letter Sheen with its three dots. The second part of it looks like a snake charmer's basket. And if you look at the first part, you will find that it looks very much like a fork very similar to the pitchfork that Satan carries. And Satan in Arabic is Shaitan. Shaitan starts with the sound Sh. And Sheen connects exactly like Sin, but you have to make sure that the three dots are on top of the first part of the letter, either whether it's isolated or connected. You have to make sure that the dots are on top of the fork side of the letter. These two phrases are taken from Mary's song. The first one, holy is his name, Quddusun ismuhu, Quddusun ismuhu. He has brought down the proud from the thrones. وضع الأعزاء عن العروش. وضع الأعزاء عن العروش. So here in the word Quddus, you can hear the S sound at the end of the word, and that's the letter Sin. And in Urush, which is the plural of throne, Arsh, you can hear the sound Sh at the end, Urush. So we've covered letters Sin and Sheen. We still have 15 letters to go. So once you're done with the work for Sin and Sheen, you can move on to lesson 1.7 and learn new letters, Sad and Dad, which you can see that they share the same second part of the letter with Sin and Sheen, and they behave exactly the same when it comes to connecting to other letters.